So we're a little bit behind schedule, but hey, this is Jerry coming at you from JerryCon. You know, the Jerryest Jerry, and of course I have Trung with me on today's unboxing. Of course, you know, in my previous unboxings, I've done unboxings for my Marvel vs. Capcom and Resident Evil. Today I'm taking a little detour and we're actually going on a travel through flavors today. So I'm a little excited because of course some of you that may or may not have been following some of my posts, I actually just recently went to McDonald's and there was this huge fuss and fiasco about all the new sauces and stuff like that. You know, of course, you know, a tie-in with Rick and Morty, and of course there was this thing about Mulan and Mulan sauce and stuff like that. And so we're here today to try out some of these new sauces. You probably can't see them, you know, they're really small and tiny as I'm trying to show them off to you. And of course, Trung and I are going to try out some of the new sauces. I actually invited a good buddy, his name is Elliot, and he was actually out on the road for the last, on and off, 2 weeks at a time for the last 8 weeks, almost over 2 months. Traveling the world and having crazy adventures, and he's literally been off the grid and has no clue that the Szechuan sauce is actually out. So today, since he is a huge Rick and Morty fan, I'm more than happy to kind of share that with him. Hopefully he'll be here in maybe like a couple of minutes or so, something like that. But like, yeah, Trung, like, you know,
I'm looking forward to that sriracha mix.
Yeah. So we're gonna try, you know, these new sauces and stuff like that. Some of them, of course, are classics. And anytime that you just like, oh, hey, that's him. Hopefully that's him. Hang on.
Hey, Jerry! Oh man! Holy hell! I've had.
Come on in.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, yeah, feel free to grab stuff like
a
that.
beer? Yes, I think I will.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
yeah. Elliot's been on the road. He even smells a little funky, which is genuine because
I've been in the freaking desert.
Yeah. Come on.
You're filming this.
Yes. So this is a silly thing that I've been doing with unboxings and stuff.
All right.
So yeah, Trung knows he's kind of a silent partner man and stuff like that. Yeah, I totally dig it. And so what we've been doing today, I've unboxed like video games, but today you wanted to. The last time we were hanging out.
Awesome.
Yeah, the last time we were hanging out, we were playing the Rick and Morty Total Recall game. We had so much fun. Alex was there. Yeah, stuff like that. But you're familiar with the episode, right? Like,
yeah.
They're all just chilling at the house, and then
there was that one thing where it's Uncle Nicky and he's like, I'm walking here, and it makes you do that in the game, and Alex had that, and it was freaking hilarious.
It was hilarious.
He had to walk around the table like, I'm walking here.
So a lot of in-jokes with Rick and Morty, and it was all the episode about good memories and bad memories and who the heck is real and stuff like that. So of course, you know, welcoming back Elliot and myself and things like that, we're just having a lot of fun. And so as you can see, we have some chicken nuggets and we have some sauce. So I don't know if you've heard on the internet, because I know you've been gone a while. So what McDonald's did is that they had this weird promotion about new sauces. Yeah, Trung was telling me about they introduced these buttermilk crispy strips.
Crispy tenders.
Yeah. So they're like chicken strips instead of chicken nuggets.
And that's when they introduced the signature sauce too.
Yeah.
What does that even mean, signature?
I don't know.
It's kind of a mayo-y chili.
It's what happens when you squeeze a signature for its juices.
Yeah, for juices.
You capture.
Mayo,
but
this
one's gold.
Yeah, it has a golden thing on it. And it says Sriracha Mac sauce. So for you guys at home, hopefully you can kind of see that. It says Sriracha Mac sauce. So I guess it's Big Mac sauce.
Yeah.
When I first read it, I thought it was mac, as in like mac and cheese sauce, or there might be a cheesy element to it.
It doesn't say there's cheese in there, right?
No.
That would be a giveaway. That'd be a big giveaway.
So here we are.
Contains egg.
So it contains egg. So
that's probably
you know some things like that. So you know, and then so I know you've been.
So we're gonna eat these sauces.
Yeah, we're gonna try out some sauces or some other things. You know, some Chinese food themes and stuff like that. You know, very Mulan and not racist in the least. You know, things like that.
I don't eat meat anyway, but you know.
Well,
I got something else to dip in it.
like
yeah.
I've been told it's mystery meat anyway, right? So
So who knows? It could very well just
Maybe
be.
it's all tofu.
Yeah,
It could be
yeah,
textured
yeah.
vegetable protein
Yeah, because
and
for the
barley.
longest time the joke was, "Where's the beef? Is this real? Is this real chicken meat?" Like, you know, we kind of troll on McDonald's on a regular basis. But another thing, speaking about random collectibles, as I kind of segue, I also have this Jones soda. Hopefully, you can kind of see that. There is obviously the Chocobo. So hopefully you can kind of make that out and stuff like that. This was actually released a couple of Halloweens ago, like several Halloweens ago. So again,
What's the expiration date
Wait,
on that shit?
I just started drinking. Wait.
this?
Oh,
No, this thing is like a decade old. Man, I'm totally
Yeah. If Mulan
crap.
sauce is old, this stuff, like
No, but like,
I
is
don't
there
know.
a thing?
Okay.
No, sodas do have an expiration date. There's some printed numbers here. I don't know if you can even make that out. Sodas
Mine's
supposedly
blood.
have. Does it taste bad? Does it taste awkward?
No, it tastes
like,
fine.
You know, like
Yeah.
I mean, that's so going back on topic. This is a Final Fantasy themed Jones soda. It is very orange, so it's actually an orange cream soda. Since Chung's already cracked his open, I'll crack mine open and kind of.
soda.
Oh, sorry, you already.
I've got my own magical
Yeah,
elixir.
He's,
Thanks.
he's got it. I should have shared one with him, but he was.
I didn't know it was an option. It's all
Sorry.
good.
But yeah. So I'll try this out.
Oh my god, so good to drink
Cheers.
something cold.
Oh.
Holy crap! I've just been on boxed wine and like whiskey because I didn't even pack a cooler. Like it's been
Wow.
weird.
The desert must have been a very harsh lady. To
Yeah,
you.
well, I got stuck in the frickin' Mojave. I had a harsh lady. I got stuck in the frickin' Mojave. I got popped a tire and my back glass of my car just got shattered.
Yeah,
from
yeah.
my-
Chung was telling me
yeah,
he
I
saw
saw
that
that.
post. And
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
on Facebook.
ridiculous. So it's crazy. Anyway,
Oh man.
so yeah, it's just
So
good to be back in civilization.
No, awesome. Yeah, totally. Like, well, tell us some about that. So as far back as the eclipse, you went out to
Yeah.
Oregon, right?
Yeah, I was part of the build crew
Mm-hmm.
for this. It was a big steamboat that was a performance venue stage,
Yeah.
and so there was like a month basically up there in Oregon,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like a desert on top of a mountain next to a lake,
Holy
and it was ridiculous. So that was a month. I came back for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then I go to Wasteland weekend, but
Yeah.
early entry because it's like I'm helping build a theme camp tribe, and then so it's like a week of that, and then the following weekend, just 2 days ago, I was at the Rise Festival, which is 13,000 people with those fire lanterns, releasing them into the sky.
Holy cow!
And so
That's like
That's like from like Tangled,
Tangled
right?
thing.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna
like
say the
going
Tangled
back to
festival,
that, you know, to that
Disney.
Or like
Disney
Kubo.
tie-in. Oh, Kubo, yeah.
Yeah, and
That
yeah,
must have been
so
amazing,
so it's
yeah.
like the week in between. I was like, I'm going from the Mojave to the Mojave. Why would I come back to NorCal? So
Yeah.
I just went off in the middle of nowhere and
Yeah.
just camped for a while.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing. Like, did you hear any cool stories from all of these crazy adventures from the eclipse and the rise?
I missed the eclipse because I had to go to work, so I
Yeah.
couldn't quite head up to Oregon like a lot of my other friends. You mentioned the Rise Festival, right?
Yeah.
So, shout out to my brother. Congrats to him. He just got engaged. He proposed to his long-term girlfriend there
awesome.
at the Rise Festival.
That's awesome.
So,
Yeah.
Wow.
plenty photos.
If that is what do you call it? A proposal. That's the place to do it.
Yeah, he got an epic photo with all the lanterns rising up.
It
and
was
everything, so
it was 13,000 at the same time.
totally
It was
tangled.
That,
totally
Totally
tangled.
tangled.
Shit is totally
That's,
tangled.
yeah. So as we're kind of segueing, of course, we're probably starving and stuff like that. But I even have another surprise for you. So again, Elliot, if you're just joining us, we're here kind of chilling out, having a couple of drinks, some collector's editions items. Elliot has been off the grid, and so he's a huge Rick and Morty fan. He actually wasn't here just this past weekend. He literally just drove back to San Jose today.
Yeah.
And I'm here today, and I'm very, very proud, as I have this little interesting mystery box from Iguanas, and stuff like
Hey,
that.
I got one of those. Yeah.
The promotional time.
Yeah.
And I'm proud to present to Elliot, because he's been off the grid, this. So you guys know what it is. You guys have been following me and stuff like that. So if you can tell what that is. So I'm going to show it to Elliot for the first time. Check this out. Yeah.
They actually did this?
Yeah. I know there's been rumors and stuff like that, and Elliot's been out of the area. And so they actually friggin' did it.
Look at the font. Did you guys see this shit? Look, there's actually there's like a Mr. Poopy Butthole looking
like,
dude.
there's even
He's
like
got a yellow guy with a top hat.
And there's even like a little duck at
Yeah,
the
this
bottom.
is like the same.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
they
little
totally,
collage.
they're totally kind of
Yeah, so
making it a thing.
McDonald's actually tried to do what they
So
could
there was a
legally
lot
without directly mentioning it.
Yeah,
I know that. That was just kind of like.
So that's eight sauces total here.
Yeah, that's
8 or 10. I forget the final number, but like again,
Wow.
I know you guys were like all clamoring at this and like yelling at me, and like all I did was of course.
It's all about the Szechuan sauce, Jerry.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
So and things like that. So just making sure that we had one available for you and stuff like that. So we're gonna go through all the sauces.
Cool.
And then, of course,
okay, so this is
and
like
then-
that's why the camera. Cause
Yeah, yeah, we're kind of like doing
I was
a thing and
like, I
stuff
thought we
like
were
that,
just
so-
playing games and shit.
Well, we will, yeah. So like, so
totally,
first
totally.
food, and then
Yeah.
we'll play the Rick and
Alright.
Morty Total Recall and stuff like that. So
Grab the hot mustard.
yeah, sure, yeah. Here's some chicken
Cool,
nuggets and
cool.
stuff like that, and so like I know there's been a lot of fuss, and you guys have been kind of like yelling at me about like the fuss over this sauce, and like even if it tastes any good and stuff like that, and you guys are telling me to like sell it on eBay and other things like that. Yeah,
One for like
like
a couple $100.
well, I mean, like they're listing for a couple $100, right?
No,
Like-
you got any like chips?
Oh yeah, sure. I got some chips in the back. So yeah, Elliot doesn't, like, so he's gonna snack on some
So
chips.
I mean, eBay
like-
has. I mean, I saw it as high as like $5,000 too, but that's
What? No, that's just a listing though, right? Like, I know you guys have been telling me like, whatever and stuff like that, and like I'm gonna try the honey mustard. Like this is just a classic flavor and things like that. So
see, 5,000.
oh, okay, sure.
Fine,
But see, but
fine.
that. It's a listing, right? Like, it's not real. Like, it's not a completed sale. Like, do you know how to like sort by completed and real sales? Because like everybody's been showing me things, and like I know he's been bugging me about it, and like we're just So it's just
Well, this
it's
one
no
sold
big
for
deal.
1,700.
What? No, that's the jug, right? There was that giant jug.
No,
What?
no, that was the 17,000. No, this
Oh.
one's 1,700 with
What?
the poster with the
1,700.
Yo, you guys,
Yeah.
this shit is awesome.
What?
Have we tried any of this yet?
The
The Szechuan.
I put it right on the table.
Yeah, that's what this is. You got any more of it?
Holy
You
Dude, it's fucking good. It's
the
fucking good.
damn,
Do you,
Wait.
you got like the
I-
ranch ones and stuff.
some-
Oh, it was the only
didn't-
one that I had.
We're
Like,
supposed to share that.
Yeah, we're all gonna do.
Oh, dude, my bad.
Okay. I mean,
Okay. Well,
Elliot's
you got
been
to.
out.
Alright.
No, I'd have to like go to another dimension or
Yeah,
like
go to
wait.
McDonald's. Like, what's the big deal?
No, it was there were like massive riots and people fighting over it. Like
Oh, we want sauce.
There was riots over sauce. You guys are fucking with me.
No,
now.
no, I swear, like it was like
It's like Black Friday
There was
shit.
Yeah, Black Friday.
it was crazy, but like. Oh no, it's $1,700. I could have paid credit card bills. I could have paid my mortgage. I could have done a lot with that. So like I don't know what I'm gonna do now. What? What?
Why'd you do that?
Yeah, whatever.
Huh.
So.
No, but like for real, dude. You guys like have any more of this sauce? Was that you?
No.
Hey guys, it's me. It's College Jerry. I brought some dinner back for the. Hey, what do you? There's already food here. I went to Panda Express. Why'd you guys go to McDonald's without me?
You got any sauce?
Yeah, I have like teriyaki sauce and
Yeah.
other things like that. Yeah, but well,
No Szechuan
Wait.
sauce.
the
Do they have
Szechuan
that?
sauce. No, that's never been in my dimension. What are you guys talking about? Like, this is College Jerry. Like, see, I got the university hat, and I'm with Uzma Kappa. Like, what do you guys like? What?
Oh, college, Jerry.